Welcome to episode 5 of Heroes of the Troll Squad. Let's pick up where we left off here. I believe when we last left you, the band was in a bit of a ragtag state. We have several folks out. Our leader Justin has a twitch, which is going to make him a little less good at agility, which isn't the end of the world, but that's kind of what you use to avoid getting hit in hand-to-hand combat, so it's definitely not a good thing. We have Cinta lost her right leg, so she's a terrible cripple at this point now. She also got a blow to the head, got amnesia, and she's got a maimed hand, so she's no longer as good at holding her rifle and shooting. And then we have Jen. She suffers from confusion, so her alertness is down. That's not as bad as it could be, honestly. We lose a little bit of initiative, but for the most part it's going to be okay. So in the meantime, we've hired a couple of replacements. We have a new marksman, Ron. He is got this very nice purple and green getup going on with a little bit of yellow. He's like Vikings on the top, and then I don't know, some generic green on the bottom. And then we have a stand-in captain. He's not really the band leader, but he's a captain. And this one I loved the name so much. I kept it in. I didn't reset his name and customize it. Pieter van Mortborg. I figured that one's a classic. We're just going to keep it. So we still have we're missing one warp stone basically that we need to pick up. We have 6 days to do so. We're going to be more than fine there. Patrick's ready to go. Matthew's ready to go. Marcus is ready to go. I can't remember. Did we go over Pedro? I ended up picking him up and decking him out. He's got kind of this purplish, pink, royal purple, I don't know, shirt with a brown vest and things over it. And yeah, he looks sweet, right? Anyway, nobody really cares. This isn't dolls and dress-ups in the Warhammer universe. Although, Pieter, he looks ridiculous. He's got the stripy pants on one half. I mean, he's, I don't know, going for some kind of a Swiss Guard look or something. I don't know. It was too funny. I just had to leave it. So we have Vision of Dread hard with average warpstone. We have normal with average warpstone. We're going to just take the average.
Enemy warriors have been spotted all over the area in small groups, as if they were scattered by something. You stage your warband near your wagon, ready to take advantage of the enemy's misfortune.
That's actually really good news. We should be deployed together and ready to strike wherever opportunity seems hottest.
A new round has started.
Look at us all gathered together there. That's so nice. So, with any luck, the enemy is scattered all over the place. We are going to move... I think we're going to go just straight west. We're going to come along this street. This will be a nice open area where we can just smack the heck out of people, maybe steal their idol from their wagon. Alright, Pieter. driving him down the wrong way already. Hey, that one's beneficial, alright. Ooh, so we get plus 3 meters of movement range. That is awesome. And then 20% negative armor absorption. That's not the end of the world, I guess. Alright, Pedro, let's see what we've got. Patrick watch the that other street there just in case. So we do have optional objectives on this one here too. We need to try and put Marzia von Leonorezen? I don't know. And Marinia, I bet it's Marinia. Falkison. We need to pick up their tokens here. I think we must be doing battle against one of the Sisters of Sigmar war bands.
A new round has started.
And Matthew's way out front. Of course we hit a stupid trap. Which gives us less range resistance too. Perfect. Whoa, there's a bad guy over there. Whoa, there's a bad guy over there. Bad is relative, I suppose, but we're going to be in combat. Let's back this up a little bit. That's a perfect spot. Stick it right there. You know what? We're just going to do it. We're just going to come over here and pick up these work. I get confused sometimes with my push-to-talk button and my move button. I just get all panicked and hit the wrong one or keep the wrong one down. I don't know. It's crazy. But we'll pick up some of these, and then maybe we will run backwards and be all unexpectedly debonair. We're gonna expeditiously retreat. Three shards, nice. Actually, this is the best we've done with Weirdstone, like, ever, I think. It might be worth it to totally pull back. And, let me think about that. I mean, because we've got this other cluster up here. Those other clusters did not seem to be as large. But it's not just about winning the battles here. We do need to start picking up some income. We're not that far away from our wagon. Well, what we're not going to do is split up the group. So, we are going to come up here, and we're going to group and try and fight over those weird stones, and then we will all retreat en masse back to the wagon, dump our loot, and then proceed to continue killing people as necessary. It's a good plan, I hope. It'd be nice if I had, a coach or someone to tell me, no, that's a stupid thing, don't do that. Unless, of course, it's not a stupid thing. They're like, yes, do that sounds great. Who's to say? Certainly not Mark. He's just ready to go bash some people. I think I did a good job with Pieter. He ended up coming right back to about where he needed. Not that had a lot with me to do with it. Hit the traps a couple of times, lose his movement. That was as far back as he could go. Here we go. Ugh. So we have tons of debuff right there. Negative 20 armor absorption, negative 15% climb, which doesn't matter. Negative 25% dodge parry, that hurts a lot. Negative 25% range resistance, maybe, but less of a big deal. Anyway, counterattack, and we miss. Because he's not nearly as good as Justin. Justin was the true leader. I'm pondering whether it's worth it to come down this other side of the street and maybe try and flank him. But they've got one guy at least over here. There might be more. We don't want to get ourselves into a melee combat with our shooters. That never works out well. Where'd she go? Did she duck into a building there? I didn't see that.
A new round has started.
We snuck him in there and he hits like a champion. Nicely done, Matthew. Pieter's getting it done too. Look at that. And we're gonna parry with all 19%. Perfect. But it's not gonna matter because we dropped her. I don't think she's one of the ones we need, is it? Right, Marinia Falkeson and Marja von Leonorissen. I don't know. Who was this though? Ludkana. Nobody we needed. Well, somebody else can loot that later. Well, shoot, I can't. I've used my attack. I don't have another offensive token here. So I can't parry. Can we, is there a... Oh, I don't even have movement left for dodge. If I stand here, can I dodge? I can. I can dodge, but it's only 15%. Ugh. Ugh. Still, we're gonna do it. She can come around the corner and try and ambush us, and we can then just decimate her 3-on-1 like we did before. But poor Matthew is stuck. Alright, Pedro, this is going to be a little bit risky. You're going to run up there, you're going to grab all the warpstone you can, and then you're going to take a beating like a man, because you're going to have a bunch of debuffs, and that girl right there is going to charge you, and she's got that big hammer in her hand. She's going to wail on you with it. Sounds like a great plan. I'm excited to be a part of this plan. Let's do it! Hey, no debuff on that one. No buff either, but no debuff. That's good. And we still have 2 whole movement points here. We're going to run backwards. We are advancing in a rearward direction. We're not holding anything. We're always advancing. We're Patton's buddies. So now this begs the question. Maybe what we'll do, because I could probably Oh, I'm not in range to shoot her? Then never mind. It's not even a question. We're just going to go into Overwatch. Because I'm going to say, I might be able to shoot that girl, but what if the other one comes around the corner first? It would be more worthwhile to shoot that one. Boy, all I had to do is be just a scotch closer, too. And we barely got her nicked in the heel. Oh, she tried to run away. I thought she was going to run away, but no, she just came around to try and flank us and prevent multiple attacks. That's smart.
A new round has started.
So her other gear was taken with her when she left the battle. That's what happens when guys go out of action. They keep all their stuff with them. You have to loot them quickly while they're still there in order to be able to take some of that stuff. But that's okay. Random stutter pause there, and she is in a lot of trouble. I feel like I've been on the other side of this battle before, where things are just not going your way. Alright, let's see if we can get Mark right in here. Oh, there we go. We're in. That's what she said. We're in, and we're out, and she's done. Wait, I don't think Mark has any inventory space, does he? Nope, he does not. Look at that. Well, we'll have to get somebody else to loot him then. Good shot, Patrick. Haha, it wasn't me that time. Ouch, that hurt. Ooh, that one hurt too, good lord. Ow, and Peter just got hit in the back of the head from behind. That's rough. Only 63% chance, but we can do a little bit more damage, and it's the combat that we're going to need to pay most attention to. So now if we put Ron right here, it should be out of Patrick's way to shoot down the street at that big two-handed hammer girl. And we can hit into combat right here. And Bob's our uncle. And Galliana is shot. Perfect. Yeah, they're trying to prevent all alone tests from being taken here by these.
A new round has started.
That's the only one I can attack. I can't switch targets. I'm not certain why exactly. It looks like I'm in base to base with this other girl. But that's alright. She's one of the ones we need to kill and take her token. Yeah, the one with less hits. The more Juve looking one. And we can parry again for the full time. Alright. That'll help a lot. Now hopefully she will be taking an all-alone test, although she's probably their leader or something, and it'll pass it easily, but we got that. Oh, and Peter blocks with the shield. And he's gonna get a counter attack. Oh, that girl's in trouble. Alright, Pedro. Let's see if we can put this one down. Oh, we missed. Oh, she's the other one we need to get, too. Dang. Oh, Patrick. There are times that I just question your abilities, sir. That away, Ronnie. Dynamite work. Whew, missed me by that much. Yeah, she passed it. We kind of figured that would happen. And then she put a beating on Matthew. Holy crap. Matt was at like 70% hits.
A new round has started.
And she just dropped him like it was nothing. Oh, Matthew, I hope you're okay, buddy. Oh, and she dodged twice. Goodness. Oh, this is gonna... Oh, this is not going well. Probably not gonna get those bonus objectives done now. We're going to take it since it's a bonus objective. I think we get extra cool stuff for making bonus objectives, and these weirdstone fragments are only worth 1. And we've got a fair amount of weirdstone here. I would like to take a shield. In fact, we might do that. We might just take a shield. Yeah, let's take a shield instead of a...
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
Yeah, we don't need one of those, that's fine. In an effort, though, to try and make this girl take another all-alone check and run away so she doesn't kill us. Now, Patrick, it looks like you've shot this girl in the eye before. Just put her down. So close. Crazy thing is too, with what I think we've put 3 of them down, and they're not yet ready to where they have to take a bottle test. And we're at a bad angle here too. Let's see if we can move and get a shot on another girl still. There we go. Come on, Ronnie. There we go. That's bonus XP for you. Passed a route test, she passed her all-alone test. She's got good leadership. And Pedro, he's just not taking any of her sauce today. He ducked out of the way of that hammer
A
twice.
new round has started.
And there we go. I don't think there's anybody left up. Now, the downside is we can't loot her token, I don't think. So for our battleground victory, it looks like we've got 1 additional fragment and then 1 cluster reward and some kind of extra loot doohickey. So I think that was well worth it for picking up that other token and dropping that fragment piece.
Vanquishing the foe upon the field of battle is a great feeling. It is even better when you're getting paid for it.
Task completed.
Well, Patrick only got 2 XP. He survived, but that's okay. And Matthew's dead. That girl with the hammer put it right through his noggin, and he's gone. Oh, holy crap, Matthew. Matt! You are a good, strong, faithful warrior.
It's over for this one.
You're gonna be missed, good buddy. Mordheim claims yet another victim, another life extinguished by the city of the damned. Brief ceremony is given to the dead, for corpses must be swiftly disposed of in this blighted place. The equipment and effects of the dead are shared among the surviving members of the war band. You and Austin go have a big party wherever it is that you end up. Ugh. Matthew's dead. I can't believe it. Oh! And Pieter. He took a light wound. He wasn't even down, was he? Oh, but he's got that stupid thing where he gets more injuries, I think. No, that's not true. That was Justin that had that. I'm not sure what happened with him then. I don't know how he got what he did. Anyway, we pay the treatment and then we pay the upkeep. Okay, so this is what we're looking at here. We send them 75. They're going to send us 187 gold for that 75. Now, how much do we get paid extra for each additional one? If we add in one fragment, it's 5 gold a pop. So that's okay. And the shards are 25 gold a pop, so that's okay. And 35 to 110, that looks like 75, so that's okay. So it's not doing us any good to save. Like we wouldn't get more if we sold some to somebody else, I guess is my point. That's what I'm trying to say. But if we hold on to this, that might be worth having for our next shipment. They're going to want more. I can't imagine they're going to keep. I would expect that they're going to demand more and more and more as this goes on, and we're going to have to get better and better at collecting weirdstone. So if we have some in our bank and we're not super pressed for cash at the moment, and we can sell some additionally if we need to, that seems like the safest choice. Let's do that.
Task completed.
And look at that, we still have 57 weirdstone. Perfect. Alright, we're going to advance. Jen's recovered from confusion and can once again take part in missions. Let's go check this out. We're going to put her into the group here. And so, Pieter didn't get an advancement, and he's hurt. Justin has some advancements. His max agility is down, but it's not the end of the world. He's going to parry more. I think we're going to be okay. Let's give him some strength. Or some toughness. Wounds increase would be nice. That's not ever a bad thing. But increasing melee damage and bypassing parry chance, that's pretty good too. Jen doesn't have any increases. Patrick is completely healthy. That is excellent. I think we're just going to take alertness with him. Increase his initiative so we can shoot people in the face before they get to him. Look at all this. Marcus is going up a lot. See, Matthew was doing a pretty good job too until he went and died on us. We're going to increase weapon skill, we're going to increase alertness, and we're going to increase strength. Look at all of that. Oh, and we have another up here too. Well, let's increase the toughness then. Marcus, if you die on me, so help me. I will shoot myself and come after you. I'm going to start calling Cinta Peg. Oh wait, Ron had an up. Ballistic skill it is there. Okay. And Pedro did too. Weapon skill. Alright. Oh, we didn't... What happened to that shield? I thought we picked up a shield. Maybe, I guess it's always possible Pedro can't use a shield. Oh, it might be two that I'm on the wrong thingy. Does the shield show up if I click on his offhand? Yes, it does. Look at that. How interesting. But no sword still. That's really annoying. Sword really goes a long way to help parrying. So the halberd, it has the same issue where it counts as dual wielding and makes you tired, which decreases your offensive points 1 for each successive attack or attack skill. It's not a huge deal because it takes us 2 attacks or 2 offensive points to be able to attack. He only has 3, so he loses 1. That puts him down at 0, and that's perfect. Then he gets the 1 attack every round. That's not a big deal. But it loses 15% melee damage after each successive attack. That sucks. We're not going to do that. So then he's got a hammer in the offhand. We could give him a dagger, which increases melee, drop his damage potential some, like his average is going to go down, but he had to hit more. He's already got a negative 25% for melee damage. Yeah, let's give him this dagger. There we go. Okay, cool. A handgun. I don't think that's terribly useful for a ranged person to have 2 ranged weapons, or when they just stick with the one that they're working with. But what we're going to do is we're going to give Ron a mace and a shield. No, let's not do a shield. Let's give him a dagger, a mace and a dagger in his offhand when he's not shooting with his bow. And Marcus, I think we're just going to leave alone. Actually, we could give Marcus a dagger too. Yeah, but he's already wielding another mace, which gives him a +5 and the extra damage. But then you wouldn't have the tiring thing, and again, that's not a big deal. The negative 25% melee damage, that kind of sucks. And you'd have a better chance of bypassing dodge and parry with a dagger. Let's give him a dagger. Everybody's going to have a dagger. Okay, I think that's everybody. I think we've outfitted everybody as much as we're going to. We still have some items in our stash. That's fine. As long as both of our heroes are hurt, or our leaders rather, we're going to put in Justin, and Peter can sit. Now, I don't know if we can actually go to battle with Justin being wounded. Doesn't look like it, but I may not have advanced today though either. Either way, we'll go ahead and advance today and call this episode completed. So in 2 episodes now, I mean this was the 5th episode, but we've lost Austin and we've lost Matthew. Austin only got on the field 1 time. He ran out there like a good little boy and he just got dropped. And he never came back. We never saw him again. Matthew's been with us since the beginning. Granted, that beginning was 5 days ago in game time, and 5 episodes is all he made it. Oh, but that's a huge blow. And Cinta got her freaking leg cut off. Our band is not doing as well. We're going to do better. We're going to do better. We're going to make our band great again. We're going to make Mordheim great again. Can't wait for this election to be over. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.